Next we go to the topic types of reflection. We have learned that not all bodies can reflect light rays. The amount of reflection of light depends on the nature of the reflecting surface of the body. Based on the nature of the surface, reflection can be classified into two types, namely regular reflection and irregular reflection. The reflection classified in two types, one regular reflection, another one irregular reflection. First we go to the topic regular reflection. When a body of a light falls on a smooth surface, it gets reflected after reflection. The reflected rays will be parallel to each other. Here the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection of each rays will be equal. Hence the law of reflection is obeyed in this case and thus a clear image is formed. This reflection is called regular reflection or spectral reflection. Example, a reflection of a light by a plane mirror and reflection of a light from the surface of the still water. Irregular reflection. In the case of a body having a rough or irregular surface, each region of the surface is inclined at different angles. When light falls on such a surface, the light rays are reflected at a different angle. In this case, the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection of each rays are not equal. Hence, the law of reflection is not obeyed in this case, and thus the image is not clear. Such as a reflection is called irregular reflection or diffuse reflection. Example, reflection of light from a wall. Next topic, multiple reflections. The number of images formed depends on the angle of inclination of the mirror. If the angle between the two mirrors is a factor of 360 degree, then the total number of the reflection is finite. If theta is the angle of inclination of the plane mirrors, the number of images formed is equal to 360 degree divided by theta minus 1. As you decrease this angle, the number of images formed increase when they are parallel to each other. The number of images formed becomes the infinite. It is a device which functions on the principle of multiple reflection of a light to produce the numerous pattern of images. It has two or more mirrors inclined to each other. It can be designed from the inexpensive materials. The colorful image patterns formed by this will be pleasing to you. This instrument is used as a toy for children. Next one, periscope. It is an instrument used for viewing bodies or ships which are over and around another body or a submarine. It is based on the principle of a law of reflection of light. It consists of a long outer case, and inside this case mirrors or prism are kept at each end, inclined at an angle of 45 degree. Light coming from the distant body falls on the mirror at the top and the periscope and gets reflected vertically downward. This light is reflected again by the second mirror kept at the bottom so as to travel horizontal and reach the eye of the observer. In some example periscope, optic fibers used instead of a mirror for obtaining a higher solution. The distance between the mirrors varies depends on the purpose. Uses. It is used in warfare and navigation of a submarine. In military, it is used for pointing and firing guns from a bunker. Photographs of important places can be taken through periscope without the transposing restricted military regions. Fibers optic periscope are used by doctors as a endoscopic to view the internal organs of the body. Reflection of a light. Light rays traveling from a rarer medium like air into denser medium like a glass or water are deviated from their straight line path. This bending of a light about the normal at the point of incidence as it is passes from one transparent medium to another is called a refraction of a light. When a light ray travels from the rarer medium into the denser medium, it bends towards the normal, and when it travels from the denser medium into the rarer medium, it is bends away from the normal index. Refraction of a light in a medium depends on the speed of light in that medium. When the speed of a light in a medium is more, the bend is less, and when the speed of the light less, the bending more. The amount of reflection of light in a medium is denoted by a term known as a refractive index of the medium, which is the ratio of the speed of a light, the air to the speed of the light, that particular medium. It is also known as the absolute refractive index. Mu equals speed of a light in air divided by speed of the light in the medium. Snell's law. Refraction of a light rays as they travel from the one medium to another medium, they obey two laws, which are known as Snell's laws of refraction. They are given below. The incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal at the point of intersection all lie in the same plane. The ratio of a sine of the angle of incidence, i.e. to the sine of the angle of a refraction r, is equal to the refractive index of the medium, which is a constant sin I divided by sin r equal mu.